Students, today I am going to explain you the second chapter new topic greenhouse effect. Okay, let us see first what is greenhouse effect. Okay, the atmosphere traps the heat energy that comes from the sun and prevents the earth from becoming too cold at night. This is called greenhouse effect. Okay, let us see now about it in detail. See, greenhouse is a glass house. Mostly it is used, a greenhouse is a glass house and it is used in cold areas because you know that in cold areas we have less insulation. Is it? Solar radiation is received very less. So, a greenhouse is a glass house mostly used in a cold areas to preserve heat, and it helps the plants to grow because there is very less insulation, very less sunlight. So what they do, though they had made a glass house which is known as greenhouse to grow the plants. The glass allows these shortwave solar radiations to enter the greenhouse. So whatever radiations are received due to glass, it enters in the short wave, means they are not traveling so longer, but does not allow long wave radiations to move out. It reaches very easily in the short waves to the glass. Okay, but after radiating back, it doesn't goes out. Okay, or it doesn't allow to move out. Thus what happened? The temperature, the air temperature inside that greenhouse is more than the air temperature outside. Why it is like that? Because this greenhouse, or you can say this glass house, traps the heat and doesn't allow it to go out. So the inner temperature is more as comparison to outer temperature, and due to which the plants which are grown in this greenhouse or a glass house is able to grow because they are getting heat. Okay, now part of same as similar for our earth also, part of sun's energy which is emitted as a heat radiations or heat energy or insolation or solar energy, it reaches the earth. See, 100% in solar energy is reflected by the sun, but it is not necessary that all is mostly reach to the earth's surface. Only some part of energy which is emitted as a heat radiation or heat energy reaches the earth's surface. Why? Because some part of heat energy is absorbed in between only, and remaining it is retained by earth's surface. Okay, while some are absorbed, heat is radiated by earth into space also. Some is absorbed into the atmosphere, some are absorbed by the earth's surface, again some is radiated back to the atmosphere or it reaches to the space. So what is there? There is an energy balance between the heat energy that reaches the earth's surface and the heat energy that radiates from the earth into space. Means whatever is absorbed by the earth's surface during daytime, that much only is, suppose 50% earth has received the solar radiations during the day, at night that 50% is re-radiated back to the from the earth into the space. So due to this there is the balance of heat energy. Okay, this energy balance determines the temperature on the earth's surface. Okay, otherwise if earth has absorbed and not radiated back, means then temperature would have become so much hotter, is it? But what is happening? Some is absorbed and that much is radiated back into the atmosphere. So due to this there is a balance between the temperature of the earth, and it is important and necessary to maintain temperature on the earth surface, is it, within a range in which all forms of living beings can survive or organisms can survive. Because if temperature increases more than that 10% or it become less also, then it is not easy. There should be balance of the temperature. Okay, a French scientist J.B.J. Fourier, he had assumed that earth is a giant greenhouse. He had given this assumption that our whole earth is a giant, means a very big greenhouse only, just like the earth atmosphere. We had studied, I had said you, the air which surrounds the earth's surface. The earth atmosphere traps the heat energy that comes from the sun and prevent the earth from becoming too cold at night. It means some energy is absorbed in between only in the atmosphere, and this is known as greenhouse effect. Okay, so the energy or the earth atmosphere traps some of the solar energy or heat energy which is coming from the sun and prevents the earth from becoming too cold at night. That's why we are not feeling so much colder, because this energy remains in the atmosphere. And which are the gases in the atmosphere which absorbs this heat energy? So the gases which absorb this heat energy and maintain a livable temperature on the earth is, these gases are known as greenhouse gases. Or some greenhouse gases absorb this heat energy and prevent the earth from becoming too cold at night. So some of them are carbon dioxide, CO2, nitrous oxide, N2O, chlorofluorocarbons, CFCs, methane, CH4, and water vapor. Okay students, so these greenhouse gases are responsible to trap the heat energy and maintain the warm on the earth's surface even during night. And this effect is known as greenhouse effect, and the gases which trap this energy is known as greenhouse gases. And for example, I had given that in the cold areas, that's why they have made glass houses to trap the heat energy for growing the plants. So this is all about